comment, and like, subscribe. It's your boy Stevie DGSG with Gems Talk TV. What we got here right now. Oh, let me not forget. Let me shout out my generals, alpha generals, generalettes, all my alphas in the building, trying to, perpetuate leadership. But what we got right here is DJ Envy responding to Tyrese, and Tyrese responding back with DJ Envy's wife also making a claim. Let's get right to it. So for those of you that have been living under a rock or just don't care or just been catching some brief news on the internet, we got Tyrese and DJ Envy going at it, or at least giving their sides to the story. As we know, Tyrese in the past was helping DJ Envy and his wife try to fix their marriage, and then when he went through his mental breakdown or psychotic break, whatever you want to call it, DJ Envy said on an interview with Tyrese recently that he wanted to box Tyrese in the mouth because he had disrespected DJ Envy's wife. That's just me bringing y'all up to date to what's been going on. But right now, what we're going to hear is DJ Envy's wife standing by the claims, and then we're going to hear Tyrese rebuttal to it. So let me know what y'all think.
At first, everything was cool, but for me, it got to a point where it became inappropriate and uncomfortable, where I felt as though lines were being crossed. And you felt as though lines were being crossed. And we both decided that we were going to take a step back. And, there was times where I felt like he was extremely demanding of my time and of my attention, where if I didn't give him my time and my attention, he would get very angry, get very upset, and let me know what his expectations were of me, saying that, there was flirting and inappropriate compliments.
So there you have it. You heard it from her, confirming DJ Envy's. He was on his show saying that pretty much that somebody had hit him up. He didn't name the individual. Saying that be careful with Tyrese being around your wife because he also tried to get at my wife and almost destroyed my marriage. So then he brought on his wife to confirm the allegations. And yeah, that's what she said. She confirmed his allegations. He was on the radio pretty much feeling like his back was against the wall too. But my thing is, if you're going to bring it out in an interview, why didn't you just say it right then and there to his face? So I'm not saying they're lying, because men are very slick with wording when they're around women. So I will give them that. Just regular men are like that. So imagine a celebrity. But what I will say is, why didn't he just say that on the radio? That's just my opinion. I'm not saying they're lying. I'm just saying there does seem some skepticism there, because at the same time, he said you disrespected my wife. He never said you disrespected my marriage. So, or disrespected me as a man. It's as if, he says something deliberately disrespectful to his wife. Now, with that being said, she said what she said, and is his wife backing him up on a lie? Or did he do a few things? Because they claim they blocked him, but as you're going to hear going forward, Tyrese has receipts showing that if y'all blocked me, why were we up into in communication as of recently? And yeah, y'all might have blocked me now, but Tyrese's story is that you guys are lying, and I think y'all just ashamed that, DJ Envy clowned him on a radio and turned his back on him, and instead of saying that, he's making allegations about his wife.
I've lost a little sleep since I've been home about a man accusing me of disrespecting his wife, as he said. Charlemagne in the background said, "What did he say?" I was wondering too. What did I say? So, of course, the beautiful thing about the iMessage, the iCloud, it gives you an opportunity to recall text messages, and I don't see nothing in the text messages directly into Envy or directly into his wife where I disrespected him or her. First of all, I think of all things that hurt me, anybody who knows me knows that I know and been around some of the most beautiful people, girlfriends, baby mamas, wives, It's not even in my character to disrespect any man, specifically his wife. And yes, they can milk, not they, because I don't even know that his wife actually feels this way. But it's okay to milk the psych meds. Oh, you said a bunch of shit that you reckless. You know what? I'm still on my apology tour. Y'all seeing everything. I spoke about it in the interview. But I literally just had to pull up some receipts. And I had to go and look at my phone and say, when is the last time we were actually communicating? And does anything about our communication feel like I actually disrespected his wife or him? Because whether I was on psych meds or not, you're not describing me. You're not describing me as a man. That was the most hurtful thing ever. Charlamagne said, well, what did he say? Want to box you in the mouth. Hee hee ha ha. So, listen. I'm not going to show y'all what we were texting about. I just want to show you the death. That says DJ Envy wife, DJ Envy, mission.
So it was a long recording, so I didn't want to play it all, but he goes on to pretty much prove that when they said he was blocked at a certain time, he hasn't blocked maybe up until recently. And if someone disrespected you, your wife, or your marriage, why did y'all just recently block me, and why are you now approaching it on a public platform? So now he has to approach it publicly to clear his name. Now he does make a lot of good points, you know what I'm saying? Like, he claims that he's never been like that ever, and that the timing of the psych med troubles that he had with the psych meds was way before, he started, getting cozy with them and becoming friends with them. He also further went to show some of the conversations of them showing each other cars, the island he bought, and how they were making plans to, just discuss their friendship, all three of them, to get on live to discuss their friendship and how well Tyrese has been a good, useful tool in their marriage. Now, I want to just say two things. I don't have a dog in this fight. Y'all know my saying. I don't know any of these individuals personally to know who's lying, but there is skepticism on both sides. Because Tyrese, as a man, we know men, and his wife is, we could call her attractive. She's very attractive. And you know what I'm saying? Men do slick in little things, but nobody's showing direct proof. But we have to question, well, his wife said it, so is she lying? You know what I'm saying? Or is she just backing her husband up because he put it out publicly to not make him look stupid? Because you got to understand, if you want to box somebody in the mouth, you would have been brought that up. Like, if somebody disrespected my wife, it would have been went public or been went private. For me, it would have just went private. And I think DJ Envy backed himself into a corner, putting it out publicly like that. Maybe because Tyrese had to be on the show, whatever. Or maybe DJ Envy got a little jealous of their interaction. All these claims could be false of what I'm saying, because he has a right to defend his marriage, defend his wife. And, but if you go to Tyrese's recording, he seems to defend himself very well, showing dates, showing some of the conversation in which where if there was any inappropriation, they would have been cut him off, and this would have been came out. So with DJ Envy, maybe that text that DJ Envy showed on his show saying that an individual came and told him be careful with Tyrese, maybe he pulled that out of the woodworks. But Tyrese does make good probable claims to say, well, y'all clowned me on the show for 5 years and we're supposed to be personal friends, and I feel like this is your cop-out to find something to make it seem as though it's because I wronged you instead of you not having my back when I thought you should have, because I had your back in your most tumultuous time in your relationship. So who's lying? I feel like they both make good points. DJ Envy's wife saying it out of her mouth, I mean, we don't know her, so we can't call her a liar, but, let me know what y'all think. 1, 2, 3, I'm out.